Well, what can help us slow down a little bit? We thought maybe just while you're out and about, maybe you could try some breathing techniques that might help you. Might help, if nothing, just kind of slow down your heart, slow down your mind a little bit, and the doing and the shopping and the decorating and all the, once again, lovely things.
When life throws a challenge at you, one thing is certain. To find a resolution for every issue, every problem, for everybody, there's more than one way. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to More Than One Way. We're glad to have you with us as always. Thom and I were just talking a little bit about this past year and just thinking back about the different episodes we've done and guests we've had. And in some ways, it seems like it's flown by pretty quickly, just even looking back and thinking about what we've covered and what we've shared.
Yeah, no doubt. I guess it's a cliche that time flies, but it certainly is my experience from this past year. And it's kind of like we look back on all the things we talked about, and how do you even reflect on the vast range of what we tried to get at throughout the year? You know, I know we wanted to take some time just to thank people, to thank everyone for listening.
Absolutely.
And for sending in their great questions and for suggestions for either people to come on and talk to or topics to talk about. So thank you all for that.
Yeah, and for those that have shared episodes with others, thank you for doing that. And I'm glad that that there's been something that's moved you that you felt like you wanted to share with somebody else.
Yeah.
So we appreciate you taking the time to listen and really consider just how this more than one way idea kind of fits in with where you are spiritually.
Yes, yeah, and thank you to the people who come up to Whitney and I and Christibeth and Shay and just tell us what you got from certain episodes or things. That's really important. It really helps us to feel like that we have people that we're touching and helping in some way, and that you help us. So
yeah, absolutely.
Thank you. And one of the things about looking back and seeing how fast it feels like time is going makes me think about where we are right now in this season of I suppose we should call it just Christmas. We're in Christmas right now, and man, it's almost doubling down on the speed. At least it seems like that for me.
Yeah, no, I agree.
You know, people have all the myriad of things that they have to get done in their regular life, and then you add Christmas life, and it's just this massive amount of activity and lovely things in many ways. Buying for people that you care about.
Yeah.
So many lovely,
lots of great traditions and feelings. And
but it ratchets up the speed, you know, once again. And so one of the things we were talking about was, well, what can help us slow down a little bit? And by slow down, we don't necessarily mean go into a dark room and turn off, shut the curtains or whatever. I mean, unless that's your thing, you know, go do that if you want to do that. But we thought maybe just while you're out and about, maybe you could try some breathing techniques that might help you. Might help, if nothing, just kind of slow down your heart, slow down your mind a little bit.
Yeah.
Why in the midst of the activity and the doing and the shopping and the decorating and all the, once again, lovely things. So one of the most helpful breathing techniques that I know is something that's in short form is called 4-7-8.
Okay.
Right. So it's breathing in through your nose, inhaling for a count of 4. So you're breathing in 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004. Right? And then you hold it. Hold the breath for 7, a count of 7. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006, 1007. And then you exhale on a count of 8. And I'm not going to count it again because you get the rhythm, right? But the big thing is finding your own rhythm within the 4-7-8 count.
Okay. What do you mean by that?
Well, I mean, so some people it might go a little quicker.
Mm-hmm.
For some people, it might go a little slower.
Yeah.
It's finding what works for you within the breathing technique,
Mm-hmm.
and not making it like a hard and fast rule, like you have to do it this way.
Right.
Because, as we all know, there's more than one way. Right. So, so just try it for a second, okay?
Okay.
So we'll try it for a second.
Sure.
So breathe in and hold. And breathe out. One more time, breathe in on a count of 4. And hold. And breathe out. And one more time, and I will count this time just to help. Breathe in on a count of 4. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, and hold. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006, 1007, and breathe out. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006, 1007, 1008. And how's that feel?
Yeah, that's nice.
Good. And the thing is, Whitney and everybody, is we can do that while we're walking into a store. We can do that while we're walking around a store. Keep your eyes open if you're walking around, you know. But if you're sitting somewhere, then you could close your eyes if that's helpful. And
Maybe while you're waiting or
you can
something.
do that in a meeting and be present while you're
Yeah.
doing that, right? So you don't have to. Just finding ways in order to try to help slow us down in the midst of what can feel like, at least to me, a pretty frantic time of year.
Yeah.
So we offer that to you in hopes that that is a nice little Christmas gift for you. And once again, really want to thank you for being a part of this podcast. And Merry Christmas. Happy New Year.
So as we look ahead to the next year, we will be taking a little bit of a break, but we'll still be providing some content for you. We're going to be revisiting some favorite episodes, some of those that you have told us, hey, these are ones that really were meaningful to me. And we're going to be resharing those with you during this winter time as a way to kind of stay connected, but also to go back and listen to them, because it's always helpful to listen again from a different place, because you're not where you were maybe when you heard it the first time, or maybe it's one that you missed. So we do wish you a very happy New Year and happy holidays, and thank you again for spending your time with us.
Thank you for listening to this episode of the More Than One Way podcast, brought to you by the Center for Spiritual Practice in Knoxville, Tennessee. We really appreciate your time and would love to hear your feedback. You can reach us by emailing hello@morethanonewaypod.com, or you can connect with us on social media using the handle @morethanonewaypod. If you found this episode helpful, we hope that you'll share it with your friends, with your family, with people you work with all the people who you know. Thank you and take care.